What does the biggest market nearby Samsung factory look like at 5 p.m.? It's 5 p.m. The end of shift sirens have just echoed through the industrial zone, and thousands of workers are pouring out of the factories like a river finally released from a dam. Today, after finishing work, I decided to visit the largest market serving the Samsung worker community. It's not far from where I live, so why not take you along with me? Let's explore this fascinating place together. As soon as the workday ends, the streets come alive. Workers stream out in every direction, moving quickly, eager to get home after a long and exhausting day. Many of them have spent 10 or even 12 hours inside massive factories. All day long, they help create products that will eventually reach homes around the world. Inside the factory, they work with incredible precision, almost like human robots tirelessly contributing to the global economy. But once they leave those factory gates, they return to being themselves again. Parents, friends, dreamers. Ordinary people simply trying to build a better life. And this market is where that daily transformation begins. Before entering the market, I stop at an ATM. First things first, I need some cash. I withdraw 500,000 Vietnamese dong, which is roughly $20. This money will cover some of my family's daily expenses and groceries. Alright, let's go. Just ahead is an area packed with delivery riders. At first glance, it might seem ordinary, but every day, hundreds of packages flow through here. Food, clothing, electronics, household items. Thousands of workers living in this industrial zone rely on these delivery services. The riders rush in and out non-stop, making sure every package finds its way to its destination. Even though it's already 5 p.m., the sun is still high in the sky. It's summertime. The heat lingers over the roads as workers gather at small roadside drink stalls. Some sit on tiny plastic chairs, sipping iced tea or sugarcane juice. Others enjoy a quick snack before heading off to another shift that may continue until 8 p.m. or even later. For a few precious minutes, they rest, they recharge, then they continue. Walking further into the market, I can feel the energy of the evening taking over. Everyone is busy. Everyone has a role. Vendors call out to customers. Buyers search for the best deals. Delivery drivers weave through crowds. Motorbikes pass constantly. The entire market functions like a living organism. Fast, chaotic, yet somehow perfectly organized. Life moves quickly here. But every now and then, you notice small moments that slow everything down. A grandmother holding her grandchild's hand, a couple sharing a cold drink after work, friends laughing together at a food stall. Simple moments, moments that remind us to appreciate life and care a little more for one another. One particular stall catches my attention. It specializes in traditional cakes made from local agricultural products. After looking around for a moment, I choose two banana cakes. Freshly made, soft, fragrant, and surprisingly delicious. The best part? Both cakes cost less than $1, an affordable treat after a long day. I continue walking through the maze of market streets. Motorbikes move beside me. Conversations fill the air. Money changes hands. Small transactions happen every second. This rhythm repeats itself day after day, forming the heartbeat of the entire community. After walking around for quite a while, I decide it is time for something refreshing. I buy a large cup of iced drink. Cold, sweet, perfect for the weather. As I sip it while strolling through the crowd, I take in the atmosphere around me. Honestly, this place is fascinating. One interesting thing you'll notice is that the majority of workers here are women. Many manufacturing companies prefer employees with careful attention to detail and delicate hand skills, especially in electronics production. As a result, women make up a significant part of the workforce. As I wander deeper into the market, colorful food stalls appear everywhere. The smell of freshly cooked snacks fills the air. Fried foods, sweet desserts, grilled meats. Everything looks tempting. The market reflects that reality. Groups of young women shop together. Some choose fresh vegetables. Others browse clothing stalls. Many stop to buy dinner before heading home. Now I enter the main marketplace. This is where most people come to buy groceries for the next few days. I pick up some instant noodles. Simple, affordable, reliable. You could almost call instant noodles the unofficial survival food of Vietnam's working class. They're quick to prepare and easy on the wallet. After that, I buy some fresh vegetables. The variety is impressive. Leafy greens, herbs, roots, fruits, everything is available. The vendors arrange their products neatly, creating vibrant displays of color throughout the market. Outside, the traffic remains as busy as ever. The main road is packed with people coming and going. At this hour, many Samsung workers are preparing for the night shift. They stop by food stalls to grab dinner. They buy coffee and energy drinks. Some purchase snacks to help them stay awake through a long night of work ahead.
Đi thẳng đường vào. Thẳng đông đốc.
As I walk deeper into the market, the atmosphere begins to change. The bright signs and crowded storefronts slowly give way to something more humble. In the distance, I can spot bicycles loaded almost beyond imagination. Baskets of fresh vegetables, bundles of herbs, seasonal fruits. Simple agricultural products brought directly from nearby villages. Many of these farmers wake up long before sunrise. They spend their days under the hot sun, working the fields, planting, watering, and harvesting. Then, as evening approaches, they make their way here. Nearby, the irresistible aroma of food drifts through the air. Even from a distance, the smell is enough to make my stomach growl. Everywhere I look, workers are grabbing a quick meal before heading home or starting another shift. Some stop for a simple piece of cake. Others buy a roasted corn on the cob. Some carry nothing more than an apple or a small snack in their hands. After a long day inside the factory, these modest meals become small moments of comfort. Following one of the side streets, I discover a different side of the community. Restaurants, cafes, entertainment venues, places where people gather after work. Every table seems occupied. People are eating together, laughing together, sharing stories about their day. After spending hours in factories, everyone needs a way to unwind, to relax, to connect with others. As the evening deepens, I arrive near the company dormitory entrance. This place is full of emotions. Some people are arriving, some are leaving. Some are waiting for friends. Others are waiting for someone special. Most residents here are young, far from their hometowns, far from their families. For many of them, this dormitory has become a temporary home. Their daily routine is simple. Wake up, go to work, grab a quick meal, rest, repeat. Life moves fast, very fast. Before they realize it, another year has passed. Youth slips away quietly. Time never slows down. And perhaps that's what makes this place so interesting. When people talk about Samsung, they often think about technology, innovation, and billion-dollar products. But behind every smartphone and every electronic device, there are real people. Young workers who left their hometowns to pursue new opportunities. Parents working hard to support their children. Couples saving money for a future home. Fresh graduates starting their first job. Each person carries a different story, a different dream, a different reason for being here. As darkness settles across the industrial zone, I decide to buy 2 cups of soybean milk before heading home. Cold, refreshing, and comforting. The perfect way to end the evening. And just like that, another day comes to an end. The market becomes much more than a place to buy and sell. It becomes a gathering place, a social center, a small piece of home for people who may be hundreds of kilometers away from where they grew up. As I look around, I realize that the true heartbeat of this community is not the factories themselves. It's the people, the workers whose dedication keeps the factories running, the vendors who serve them every day, the delivery riders, food sellers, and small business owners who support this entire ecosystem. Together, they create a vibrant community that never seems to stop moving. And every evening, right here at this market, you can witness that story unfolding in real time. This is the life of industrial workers. Busy, relentless, day after day. The crowds keep moving, the market keeps breathing, the factories keep running, and time, as always, waits for no one.